Welcome back to another episode of Music Overload TV, the number one greatest media outlet where we tap into culture and talk endless music. We're back with another episode with, really bro needs no introduction because, he part of the squad, you know what I'm saying? The head honcho himself, MLBG Big Don. What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
I'm cool, man. MLBG Big Don, Easy Money Big Don.
Yes, sir.
Black Market, y'all know how that shit goes.
Black Market, the label, yes, sir. Listen, we just went through like a crazy, productive, successful night, at the studio doing this day in the life vlog coming soon to be announced. And we got a whole lot of stuff just coming soon. So I want to talk a lot about your music and stuff. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and just let the people know who you are and give them an introduction and origin story of MLBG Big Don. Sure. So kind of to start off just by talking about who you are, who you represent, where you from, things like that.
Well, we started out. I'm from Beaumont, Texas. You feel me? For 09, I moved out to Arlington. You feel me? Towards middle school, going to high school, back and forth, and was out there for a little bit. Finished up in Oak Cliff when I went to school and played football for Dion, and went to college, played a little ball. Ended up graduating from PV. I played ball up there. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So that's a little bit quick little run through what I did. I played football for a long time, coach, taught. Got a couple other things going, but we're talking about this music right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, for real. Because now you're at this point in your career where you transition into something that's super groundbreaking and super brand new. You know what I'm saying? Trying to break a generational cycle.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And just create something new. So talk about what are the goals for Major League Band Game. And,
the goal for Major League Band Game really is, it's just me and the little bro. You know what I'm saying? And whoever else we decide to bring along. We just trying to get the music out, get exposure, and get access to money for us to do our thing and create wealth for our family.
Yeah.
So if the music is good enough, we put our heart into it, and if somebody catch on to it and you know what I'm saying, notice it and want to give us a bag for it, we gonna use that bag and take that bag to create wealth for the family, make sure we never be broke again. We ain't gonna blow that bag. So that's what we do it for. And I love making music. All types of music. Feel me?
Absolutely, no doubt. You've been making music for a long time now. I'm curious. How did you first start out creating?
Man, I'm from Southeast Texas. You feel me? I'm from Beaumont. You feel me? And really, culture down there where I'm from, Beaumont, Houston, Port Arthur. The culture is freestyling. Feel me? Chocolate Screw back in the day, all that stuff was going on. People was freestyling, you know what I'm saying? Screwed up click and shit like that. So that's where it come from. So we always did that when I was younger. But I didn't really get in the studio till 2016 with my partner, you know what I'm saying? We was freestyling and shit. It was you can actually rap and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, put me in the studio, and ever since about 2016, you know what I'm saying, I've just been locking in and trying to just create music and try to keep going and shit. And of course, you got the trials and tribulations of life, trying to get money and do other things, but I always come back to the music. I don't never let it go, and I ain't never let it phase away, so I feel like I'm supposed to do it. And I love doing it. It don't seem like a burden to me. It's
right.
It's like a relief. It's like a release. It's I get to create.
Right. It's like a lifestyle that you can create, as you call it your own.
You know what I'm saying? Call your own music, you call your own. And just making music for people and myself, you know what I'm saying? And if I can do this and get paid for it and move forward for it, man, that's what's going on.
That's what's up, bro. And you recently were at DJ Jlon's studio, and we were just recording something that's coming soon as well to be announced. And he previewed some new material, and everyone loved it. It was a success.
Sure.
How do you feel about it?
I feel good. DJ Jlon, cool people. We had the dude up there. I can't remember his name. From the song Halle Berry from back in the day. Everybody know Halle Berry.
Shout out Superstar.
Halle Berry Superstar.
Yeah. He
performed that song, and he did a new song that he got. And they had a female artist up there. What was her name? I can't remember her name. The one that went first. I don't want to butcher her name, but you're gonna see her in some of the footage when you check out when you check out the Day in the Life video. She go hard. I mean, it was just good artists up there, and it was good to be a part of that. And I be impressed off of that Pick a Flow that's out right now on all platforms. you know what I'm saying, everybody mess with that song. I'm trying to push that, you feel me? Get that on the radio, get that going. It's a hit, you feel me?
Yeah, no, like you definitely haven't missed at all. Like honestly, from Pick a Flow to the material that that I know is gonna be on the MLBG collaboration tape and stuff like that. Like it's crazy. So talk about that tape, bro, because that's in the works as well.
You got MLBG Cam also in MLBG, and we're gonna do a collaboration tape. You know what I'm saying? MLBG Volume 1. We still playing with names and stuff like that, but we're gonna do a collaboration tape to put out for y'all and just kind of introduce y'all to us as a one. And we still both have our solo projects as well. Just for instance, coming up soon, I got my project Pregame coming out.
Right.
You feel me? And after that comes out, I'm gonna do an EP called Unpopular Demand. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming out real soon, and I'm trying to I'm gonna do at least like 2 or 3 singles from each project and videos for those singles before I drop the actual project, just to give you a vision of the video, hear what's going on there, and then drop it all and have those couple of familiar tracks still on there when you go to look for it or you go to listen to it, you know? Right.
Like I think what's super interesting about like the way that you approach your music is that you're just super strategic with it. You know what I mean? And like you're really like business minded, but like you really put a lot of value into your music, like in the art of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the money is an important tool, but you utilize that and still put out great music. So talk about that and like how you're doing it.
I just try to make it trying to make good music. You know what I'm saying? I was guys that listen to all types of music, all genres, to your codes, countries, rap, all type of genres of music. You got your music from different countries, your Jamaicas, your Africas, just different people, and different types of music, and I love it all, you feel me? So I try not to put myself in the box, and you know what I'm saying, I just try to create, you know what I'm saying, all different types, you know what I'm saying, the art and music and stuff like that, so.
What would you say your future plans, like, for everything you got going on? Like,
it's simple, man. So I have a security company called Big Don Private Protection. I'm working currently towards finishing up my things that I need to own that 100% myself, and I'll probably change that name up to something else. And I don't want it to be something that's just floated out and flaunted. I want it to be something that's just a serious business and go get contracts with like a couple schools, hospitals, and stuff like that, and have my security company secure that, and that'll be one source of income for me. And then after that, I'm going to do a consulting company to where I go find jobs and bids and do the estimate, do the measurements, find the person to do said job and get the pricing and put my number on it and just collect money by setting it up and knowing what and what. Other than that, liquor store, corner store. There's the other 2 things that I want to get to, things that's always going to be around and it's going to make money or be a tax write-off. And that's my 4 sources of income, and that's my main focus. And then there's music. Now, some people say that's bad, but you should put that first, and you will go further. And I get that, but I'm trying to solidify wealth for me and my passive income and my money making money. And in order for me to do this music, I gotta make money because this shit costs. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then, whatever help I get from black market, I utilize that, but I also put it in myself and do stuff myself too to try to get this, keep this stuff pushing. You feel me? So plan is to get the money, create wealth for my family, and enjoy life. You feel me? And if I can do that making music, which is what I love to do anyway, that's a plus.
Yeah, bro, absolutely. And you talk about like being able to do like multiple things to make money. Like it is multiple sources of income at the end of the day that's gonna provide you with like what the future needs, you know what I'm saying, for future generations. So like I feel like it's just everything you do is like super revolutionary. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ages very well. Like, do you like, cause like you've been collaborating with like Slapwood and stuff like that. And you've done major collaborations like that. So, who are some other people that you've worked with and like you want to work with, really?
I mean, to be honest, right now at the stage that I'm in, as far as making my music, is still early. I got 1 tape out. I'm about to push this other one out. I'm trying to put it out, but I'm not trying to rush it. And then get my EP out, get my video shot, and just get the work out and get the music out. So when I do come to these artists, they take me serious and they see that I have a body of work out and I have some music out and the music sound like something and the videos look like something. And you know what I'm saying? They take me serious to where they don't just be trying to charge me as much as possible because they're thinking, that's just another feature that ain't gonna go where they're gonna look at it as if, he actually cold. Mm-hmm. It might be something, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem paying the money, you know what I'm saying, but just genuine connections, you is what I'm looking for. And I'm trying to get with all the local artists. It's like the blitzes, you know what I'm saying, the Bill Doubles, the Micah 500s, the YTs, the just the local, like the Arlington, Fort Worth, Dallas area, dominate that, feel me, and do work with them, because you got to dominate your area and where you stay. The DF Dub is where I'm at right now, so dominate the area and work with them people and create bonds and get this going before it branch out in the world here, you know what I'm saying, and I make such a diverse body of music and work that I can have something I feel like they can go here, and I can have some whole other stuff pop on the West Coast or the East Coast or something like that, because I try to make music for every sector and every part of the, you know what I'm saying, earth. So some people might not feel it, but some people is, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and the story that you tell throughout your music is super like relatable, super versatile, melodic, hype. Is just everything about it is just super dope. And like you're talking about this trilogy that you have coming out, you know what I'm saying, pregame and so on and so forth. Talk about just the concept and like the story behind this trilogy that you got going on, because it's kind of interesting.
So the first thing was Pick and Flow, which was my first thing that I put out, kind of trying to show versatility and kind of telling the fans, Pick and Flow, like which one y'all like the best, but I just want to show y'all I can do all of this. Right. And then now we got pregame coming out. That's just showing my first, like, okay, let's get this childhood lifestyle, a couple things that went on, a couple storytelling, kind of just showing me and just spitting and just different composers of music. Let's get the pregame going. That's the warm up, you know, I'm fan it in. Right after that, the EP being Unpopular Demand, it's gonna compose of music that's different. I'll just say that it's just different. It's gonna have different rhyme patterns and different type of beats that I go on. And if I shoot a video to it, it's gonna be kind of weird, conceptual, but it's gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? And and then after that, when I get out of that, hopefully, the next thing will be after that will be the joint tape with me and Cam and whatever he pushing. And then after that, we just gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? And keep dropping and keep doing it and just put more into it. You feel me? Hopefully God blesses my finances, my business to grow into where I can put more and invest more into it, because I will. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what I love to do.
Excuse me, everything that you put out is like solo material so far. So I was kind of curious with the route that you're going. Do you see yourself collaborating like with any others? Is there really anybody that you're open to collaborating with? Like anybody that you want to work with in particular?
It's crazy because I don't have no problem collaborating with nobody. It's just I really be to myself for real. And it happened like that because when I went off, I used to hang around a lot of people all the time. But when I went off to college and to play football and stuff like that, I was tight by myself for real. Like, I had my teammates and stuff like that, but I didn't ever really vibe with people because I'm not quick to vibe with people that I really don't know. You feel me? So even though it was a relationship between teammates, stuff like that, outside of school and all that, I probably wouldn't mess with them. Like, I got a couple of my brothers, like, my brother Cleve, my brother Chris Rose, my brother Josiah, and Keem, a couple other people that I mess with outside from college that I still do mess with, but like from junior college and stuff like that, Junior college, when I went to junior college, I just looked at that as business. Like, I'm gonna get in, get out type shit. So I really wasn't creating no relationships. And then when I got to, PV and, playing football and doing stuff up there, I created a couple bonds that's gonna last forever. But, I said it to say when I got out into this world, I was by myself because a lot of things that I used to do back in the day, I didn't do no more. So the people that I used to hang around, I didn't hang around no more. And then there was other politics and stuff that went along with it that, ain't really much need to be said. But, I ain't bumped heads with nobody, nothing like that. I just want to get out here and do this music and let people see it and genuinely keep connections and doing music. But I'm not the artist that's just looking for their next club song or just trying to make the hottest thing or trying to sound like, no, I'm just making music because I love music and I want somebody to hear it and genuinely get this to where I can make multiple forms of music and love it and do it and create with different people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, because like I was saying, your music resonates like a certain type of energy that, I know that a crowd is going to be attracted to because you have just so many different ranges of styles. I'm curious, what would you say is like one of your favorite songs that you've ever made?
Favorite song that I've ever made was It started out as like a freestyle, but it came like to a 3-part rap that I did over an Erykah Badu beat called On and On. And just the bars and just the way that I put that together, I shocked myself a little bit, and I wrote it in different points and just put it together as a freestyle for that. But that's one of my favorite songs as far as me spitting, and you know what I'm saying. That after I wrote that, I listened to that a couple times, I was just like, yeah, man, I feel like I can really keep doing this, and it's different, but just keep pushing. You feel me? So that's one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying. But other than that, I love Pressed. You feel me? I feel like that's a good song.
That's a banger.
And it just make you feel good. You feel me? And it make you think about whoever you fucked with or was fucked up or messed up about, or whoever you was just in love with at a point in time that you was doing the most, but you felt like they weren't reciprocating it like that as much. But you know, it was what it was. You tried your best and tried to get it, and it might have worked and it might have didn't, but you was pressed nevertheless for that person at that time. Feel me?
What do you want the people to know about Big Don?
Man, I want the people to know that Big Don is a young man with an old brain, a person who started off in life thinking all the wrong things were right, and shortly, but not too shortly. But shortly figured out that what really matters and what really needed to be done. And I'm blessed that I found that out. You know what I'm saying? I also want people to know me as an artist, you feel me, that loves music and makes different types of music and want to make something to make you feel good. And I really love spitting, for real, making music, rapping, you know what I'm saying? I love all types of rap music, stuff like that. I'm a connoisseur of it. Just know Big Don as a cool, calm, and collective dude, you know what I'm saying, who out here trying to spread love, spread a message of, you know, thinking bigger, enjoying the day because tomorrow not promised, and, you know what I'm saying, living for today because, you know, nothing's promised at all, especially not time, you know what I'm saying, so have fun today, you feel me, and do what you wanted to do today, you dig, so, man, I want y'all to tap into this music, man. I do this for the J. Coles, the Jay-Z's, the Rick Rosses, the, you know, lyrical people that really just still make that music that, you know, has substance. Not saying there's nothing wrong with the other music. And I like the other stuff too. I listen to it too, but that's the genre, that's the part I got locked into. So if I could tap in with one of them type of entities and get signed by something like that, man, that'll be clutch. That'll be right up my alley because that's the type of things that I want to do. I want to make, you know what I'm saying? I have visions for my videos. I have visions for my music, and I can paint the picture of how I want it, and I feel like I want this shit to be seen. Feel me?
Yeah, it's all facts. Like, I definitely see the vision, and I wish you the best of luck on your journey, bro. Like, Godspeed to you. Like, before we wrap it up, anything you want to let the people know?
Man, Pick Flow out on all platforms. Been out for a little while. That's my first project, my baby. Pre-game coming out soon, man. We're going to release a couple of singles off of that, the Ocadian, and probably another song off of there, probably yesterday. I'm still picking which song I want to release, but we're going to do 2 songs off of there as singles and drop videos to them before the tape comes out. And after we drop those, we're going to drop the tape. And Unpopular, the man is going to get into some different flow patterns, some different rhyme patterns, try to be a little lyrical but not too serious, but give, you know, different crowds, you know what I'm saying? All my music, like I say, you might not like everything, but somebody going to like something. You might like everything, but, you know, just enjoy my body of work and try to find a liking to everything that I do because it was thought behind it, you feel me? It was passion behind it. What everybody say, I'm sensitive about my shit. Nah, for real. For real.
Shit, bro. Appreciate you for doing this interview. Big Don, you know what I'm saying? Tap into his music, tap into everything got going on. Pick a Flow out on all platforms. Pre-game, on the way, coming soon. You already know. Tap in. Music Overload, MLBG. We out. Appreciate you.